much. Well, folks, it is high noon in the financial capital of the world, and we are bringing you more details on that Fox Business exclusive. Wall Street insiders telling FBN BP may be up for sale. Hi, everybody. I'm Cheryl Casoni. Joining me for the hour, James Frischling, NewOak Capital co-founder and president, and of course our very own Sandra Smith with me again as well for the entire hour. Charlie Gasparino.
It is good enough. They have to accept it.
All right, let me bring in James into this because, I mean, look, a very real possibility, if it's not the sale of the entire company, could absolutely be asset sales. And BP has already said that is something they would consider. More likely scenario to you, maybe?
Well, I think it's a question of what BP wants to do versus what they're going to need to do. I think a couple of weeks ago there was thought the stock was maybe an interesting opportunity to buy if they could get ahead of the and start limiting the leakage and the spill. They didn't do it. The public relations continues to be a nightmare. The reputation is tarnished. The rating agencies have cut them. And I actually think now there's going to be the question of need. Need to sell assets is probably BP's choice over a sale. But I'll simply say that when you start hearing BP's name, these are very different stories, but put in the same sentence with an Enron and a WorldCom, and you look at BP's employee savings plans being just demolished, you know, maybe a sale of the company or at least sale of assets is going to go.
Charlie, actually, I had a question for you. I mean, what about these? I mean, any Wall Street bank is going to want to be involved in a deal if it's an asset sale of BP because that's banking revenue.
Well, let me answer. I think we have to ask our investor this on set. You know, what if you're the average investor, what would you rather have? Them sell off pieces of the company and stay where they are right now, or an eventual sale? I mean, what do you think is better if you're the average investor?
All right, James, real quick, sir.
A sale.
All right,
sale of the company.
Sale.
That's what that
is a sale.
You see, that's what I'm saying. That's why this is a deal that maybe they can't pass up at some point.
Everybody stay with me. Don't go anywhere.
Really going to be all over this and really take it to the next level.
You know, James, I want to bring you in from a stock perspective because I was looking at the list of advertisers from last night, and obviously it is the companies that he is attached to: Coca-Cola, Via Vitamin Water, McDonald's, Nike. Absolutely. So these companies may be able to profit from the celebrity that is LeBron James.
Well, that's actually my question to Bill. As a native New Yorker, I know that not everyone can be Eli or a Jeter or Messier, and going back a little further, or a Reggie. So we wish LeBron well. But my question is the Knicks made a big push using Madison Avenue, the city, and the value creation that comes out of New York. And to Cheryl's question about the sponsors, what that would be worth for athletes in New York, do you think that still holds? Is that still is it still relevant? Because it's certainly being pushed around here, but obviously it didn't convince LeBron. But away from LeBron, is it relevant?
New York is New York. It's a special place for a special athlete. Alex Rodriguez, Roger Clemens when he was there, Eli Manning. I mean, it's always been a special place for the special athletes. So if LeBron would have gone to New York and won championships, and don't forget won championships, that's the key. I mean, the key is rekindling the Knicks and bringing the Knicks back to the Willis Reed era of '69, early '70s, those great championship Knicks teams. The Knicks, that market is hungry for a star. It's hungry for the Knicks to be on a championship pedestal again. If he would have went there and they would have been successful, yes, I think all his estimates were right within value.
I wonder, Chris Cotter, if
be part of this social networking phenomenon, send them our way.
Actually, I
got one.
Well, I am involved with a little bit in the restaurant business, and I guess what I like about the site is how actionable it is, and it's very engaging from what I read and understand. I guess my question is ultimately the product being sold is the discounted or the free drink or the discounted drink through your service. There's already kind of the issue in the hospitality business of, you know, kind of people pay for something, they want something, the buyback, the discount, the specials. So I guess my question is can you really get into the bars, and the margins in restaurants have their own issues to them? Can you get in there and we have enough, I guess, scale and breadth and in the right places to make this, to get the volume you need to drive the business?
Good question. Yeah, and you know, that's a question we take on a lot, but we really think, and here in San Francisco at least, bars and restaurants are coming to us at a pretty good clip to sign up for this kind of service. And the reason they're doing that is it's a no-cost service to the bar or restaurant, and it does a couple of things. One, it brings a customer directly into the bar, and usually these customers are enjoying 2 or 3 drinks or more, or in the case of our restaurant and lounge partners, they're doing dinner and or bottle service. So it's like it's kind of like an open table model where we're incenting customers to come to a bar or restaurant, and then hang out for a while and enjoy some more drinks. Like I said, usually a customer will enjoy more than just one drink for the price of that one digital drink coupon that they come in and claim. So we're working with national liquor brands and other retailers and stuff to make this more scalable, to bring more bars and restaurants on quickly. There is a critical mass at which this thing kind of takes on a life of its own in new cities. So we're preparing for that in New York for a launch date sometime in the middle of August.
Well, let's get to Best Guess, folks. Time for Best Guess. Just a reminder, read everybody's Best Guess on my latest commentary, CassoniExchange.com. Follow me on Twitter. You can find me at Cheryl Cassoni. That is my handle. All right, James, I'm going to start with you. What's your best guess?
As a sports fan, I can appreciate Cavs owner Dan Gilbert's passion, love for his team, his city, and his fans. But guaranteeing a championship before the Miami Heat isn't something I can let go and challenge. So best guess is quickly the Heat will win a championship before the Cavs. I'll wager dinner, and since Mr. Gilbert's probably a billionaire, I'll just do dinner at the winner's choice. And to the Cavs fans, I'm sorry for your loss, but that's one guarantee you can't take to the bank.
So so you're saying with the Miami Heat, you think, because I don't think they'll get a chance. I bet you they don't even make the playoffs next year.
I'll take that bet too.
Let's make the bet between us.
How about a web,
I'm fine with that.
A web tab or something
Sure,
bigger?
A web tab.
Web tab drink?
It'll be more than that here
Okay.
in New York City,
All right.
by the way. All right, Sandra, what do you have?
My best guess, a year from now, they don't win a national championship. Nobody cares. Nobody's even cared about the NBA since Michael Jordan, everybody. Come on. I don't get the automatic interest all of a sudden. I mean, again, his sponsors did an amazing job pumping this up.
All right, James, you and I are, all right, we've got our wager going. Well, folks, coming up at